Hi everyone, my name is Samuel. I've been living in South Korea for 6 months now, and I plan to stay here for another 6 months. I am a freelance developer, but right now I'm jobless, and the job market is not great at the moment. I have around 9,000 euros in my bank account, and in order to survive, I'm going to build and launch a SaaS product. This is both a way to potentially generate income and document the entire process of building a product from scratch. I also hope it inspires others who might be considering trying to do something similar. If I don't make money until, let's say, August or September, and I don't find new freelance mission, I'll have to head back to France in order to find a real job. But for now, the goal of this series of videos is to document and share the journey with you. But what is this project, you may ask? Another to-do list? Another AI slop project? Another productivity app? No, it's a team-building solution for companies that wants to create fun and competitive events around sports competitions. It's a customizable white-label platform with company branding. Companies can create and manage sports-related forecasting events. For example, employees might predict the winner of a football match by setting the score of the match, or answering global questions like who will win during the Football World Cup. Participants make forecasts, earn points based on their predictions, and compete in the ranking system. Organizers can choose to reward the top players with prizes, creating a fun, engaging experience for the team. Now that you have a general idea about the project, the goal is to rebuild it from scratch. Why rebuild it, you may ask? Well, I want to refresh the design with better UI and UX, better optimization and scalability, better flexibility to suit more sports and needs. I also want to integrate a payment system to make the ordering process seamless. Another big update would be to add a Slack or Teams integrations in order to play directly from the chat app. But Samuel, are you sure this project will generate money, you may ask? Well, yes. To give you a bit more context, I launched Seekup.io in 2020 with a former business partner. That version generated around 120,000 euros in around 3 years, and I want to replicate this small success. The ultimate goal would be to make this amount per year. So yeah, the project is relevant. I'm making it again mostly because I think that it's not automated enough. Way too much back and forth with the clients. One other objective would be to develop a better marketing strategy, because so far I've done absolutely nothing except some basic SEO. By the way, I'm planning to share regular updates about my finances. Like I mentioned, I currently have around 9,000 euros in my personal bank account and about 3,000 euros in my company account. I try to live between 1,000 and 1,300 euros per month, but I'd like to spend a bit more to actually enjoy life here in Korea. Next year, I'd really love to do another working holiday visa in Japan, so I'll need to save up for that too. That's my ultimate goal. Try to live off my own project, like a digital nomad or indie hacker, whatever that means. For this episode, my focus is to build a landing page for the new version. You probably think that starting with the landing page is silly, but it's actually interesting because it helps start ranking on Google through SEO. So if you have a good idea about your product, do not hesitate to build a landing page first, even with placeholder images. As long as you have the copywriting, you are good to go. Here's my step-by-step process for the landing page. Since I'm not a designer, I just bought an Astro.js template. Why Astro? Well, it's blazing fast, so optimized, so perfect for starting rendering, and then so perfect for SEO. Then, I customize the theme, changing the colors, global styles, and theming to match my branding. After that, I replace the images. For now, I'm using visual from setup.io that serve as placeholder for now. Once I change the images, I start to do some copywriting. For that, I took inspiration from the old project combined with ideas from competitors, and I asked ChatGPT to reformulate. Pro tips for you: try to always tweak a little the AI-generated content in order to give it a human touch and avoid SEO penalties. The homepage follows a classic structure: hero section with tagline and call to action, a list of the client that I had with the CCAP project. I've allowed myself to reuse this since CorePredict is more like a rebranding of SecUp rather than a brand new project. Please, don't lie on the landing page about the clients you've had or companies that shows interest in your product. If you have no client yet, you could ask few people to try your product for free and give review. That way, you can build some social proof and add credibility to your product. A section with the benefits of the solution, showcase of the features and how it works. A testimonials section, like for the list of the clients. If you don't have any review, offer a free trials and ask for reviews. A blog section, a FAQ, and a call to action, and finally the footer. For the edition pages, it's pretty straightforward. Features page, pricing page. Right now I set the price at €2 per user, but it might change, I don't know yet. Upcoming sport competitions, with SEO optimized pages for each event. A list of my potential type of clients. This is also useful for SEO, because imagine a startup want to organize something or a bigger company, they will not search for the same keywords in Google. A blog page, an FAQ page, testimonials page, contact page. Another important pages are the alternatives product. For example, if someone searches for CorePredict versus CorePorico or CorePredict alternatives to compare products, I can rank on Google and drive some traffic. The rest is legal pages. Currently, the landing page is available in both French and English, but I'm planning to expand languages support by adding Spanish, Italian, and German. I'm hosting the landing page on DigitalOcean CDN, so it costs me literally nothing. And look at the Lighthouse scores: 100, 100, 100, 100. Like I said, the static website built with Astro is already pretty well optimized. You can check my landing and share your thought in the comment section. This would be really helpful. Now that I have the landing page, what are the next steps? Well, I'll have to make some wireframe and start building the actual project. See you in the next video about the tech stack and the design.